Okay, this video is gonna be the last of our IQ mechanical motion. So we're gonna open up our design tab, make sure that we're in our IQ projects, our IQ motion that we've got. We are going to make the worm gear assembly. So I've got one here, but we're gonna make a new one. We'll delete this one out and we'll create a new one. So what I'm gonna do is save this. We're gonna call this our worm assembly. So first thing that we're going to do with this is we're going to bring in a 4x4 plate. Again, remember, we've already got all of our parts downloaded and put in. So I'm going to bring this 4x4 plate in. There it is. You got the 4x4 plate. I'm going to go up here and I want to ground this because I want to make sure that this is set. So I'm going to hit OK. Right click on this. I'm going to ground that in there. So that's going to be right where our model is for our base. So then what we are going to do is we're going to bring a couple of pieces in here. We're going to bring this corner piece in. I'm going to show you how to do a move copy with it. But what we're going to do is move this kind of out of the way. We want to rotate this up. So it's going to go like this. And so we'll leave that one there. I'm going to hit OK. We are also going to bring in a 2x2. So we're going to bring in this 2x2 beam. I'm going to slide this out of the way. I'm going to rotate this up on its side so we've got it there. And I'm going to hit OK. So we've got that one. And then what we want to do is we also want to bring in these push connectors. And so we have these connector pins, this 1x1 connector pin. And so what I actually need is I need 2 of those. And so we're going to put this, I'm going to rotate this down. And the way that this works is these will hold in, so the IQ part, so this part will connect, it connects these pieces together. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of this one. So I am going to get this one. I'll make a second one for us here. I'll just bring a second one in for us. So we've got it. There it is. So we've got our all the parts that we need kind of to get our first section done. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect. First, we have to connect this to this. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and what we want to do with this is we want to connect right to this inside piece, but what we want to connect is on the inside. We want to connect this inside edge right here. So I'm going to create a joint. So I'm going to create a joint. I'm going to put this inside circle, and I'm going to put it on the outside of this one. So we're going to put it right here on this outside ring, and it's going to pop it right in there. I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with this other one. So I'm going to rotate around. I'm going to create a joint right on that inside ring. And I'm going to go right on this inside ring. Oh, I didn't do that right. So I'm going to hit cancel on that. I want to make sure I get this set up here. Gonna add my joint. Let me zoom in here. I want to get, there it is. Now what's going on here? I think I'm not getting this. Should line up nice and neat for us. Try this again. I'm going to create my joint. Find circle here. There it is. There we go. Now I got it in there. So we're going to hit OK. So those two are connected together. Those are rigid joints, so they're not going to move on us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this piece in, and I'm going to connect it right onto the end here. So what this is going to do is connect in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect a joint. So I'm going to create a joint, and if I do this right, I should only need to do one of them. So what I'm going to do is do this top piece right here. And if I put it on the right one, it is going to be on the back side. And we're going to go right onto this one. And hit OK. That'll move everything together. There it is. So now we've got this jointed in. So now what we're going to do is we've got this piece here. I'm going to move this piece. I'm going to join this right here to this corner here. So I'm going to do the same thing. If I pick this left foot, it's going to go to this left corner. So what I'm going to do is rotate under. I'm going to assemble my joint. And for this one, what we're doing is we're looking for that little black ring that's inside, not the flat. We're going to do that little black ring that's in there, and put this right here at the corner, and it moved it into place. The parts will follow. There it is. So we've got it. So that's going to be the first part of our worm gear assembly. So now what we are going to do, is we're going to do a move copy of these 4 parts. So we've got these 4 parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this part, select this part, select this part, select all 4 of those parts that we've got. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do a move copy. And I'm going to create a copy of them. And I am going to pull this out to the side. So I've already got it assembled. And then I'm going to rotate this so that it is in the right orientation because it's going to be on the other side. So I'm going to rotate this 180 degrees and I'm going to hit OK. So now I've got my copied piece. Now, the one thing that we have to do is this joints, if I move this stuff, the joints did not come across. So what we want to do is we are going to make some joints. So we're going to do this as-built joint. And so what we're going to do for the as-built joint is we're going to click our 2 things to hold everything in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click this part and this part, and we're going to hit OK. So that's going to lock those joints in. So I can do the same thing. So if I go to my assemble and I'm going to do as-built joint, so I can select this part, it's there, and then I can do my as-built joint. I'm going to come around on the back side here, and I'm going to do this back side here. So what we're going to do, same thing. I'm going to, oh, look at it. There it is. Then I'm going to do my as-built joint for the back. So as-built joint, this joint to this piece, and my as-built joint, this joint to this piece, and now all of my joints are there for it. Now what I could have done, and I've just shown you this one, is with my joints, I could go duplicate with joints. So this would make it so that all of the joints are connected as well. So when I duplicated that, it would create those. Just showing you how to use the as-built joints. So then the last piece that we're going to do is the same thing. I'm going to put this in. So I'm going to create a joint. And I'm going to put this on the bottom of this one. I got to put this other one in. So same thing. I'm going to find that black ring. And I'm on the inside one. So I'm going to make sure I go to this black ring. And that should move it in there, and I hit OK. So now we've got the base of our worm gear assembly that we're going to put everything into. So this is a great opportunity to save our milestone. And we're going to put in here, we'll call this our base plate if we wanted to. So we got our base plate. And we can hit OK. So we've got to save. And now we're going to bring a couple things in here. We're going to bring in the shaft bushing. So this is going to be what our axle is going to go into. So this is going to be our shaft bushing. So this one, we're going to rotate this around, make it so it goes 180 degrees. And I'm going to keep it right here. We're going to put that right into the second hole. And all this, again, is in your Project Lead the Way curriculum. But this one, we're going to create a joint. This one is going to be a rotational joint, so a revolute. So we're going to make it revolute. I'm going to go back to my position. I'm going to come underneath, and again, I want to get it connected, so I'm doing that black ring there, and we're going to go second one in, and there it is, and I'm going to hit OK. So there is our revolute joint. So now if I click on this, I can rotate it, and I can see that it's going to rotate. That's exactly what we want it to do. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put our shaft in, our 2-inch shaft. So I'm going to drag this in. So we've got our shaft. What I'm going to do with this is it's already in the right orientation. I'm just going to move it up. What I'm going to do is rotate underneath it so that I can see what I'm looking at, and we're going to just work with this as we've got it here. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to assemble this joint. This is going to be a rigid joint for us. So we're going to change this to rigid. Remember, it always saves your last type of joint. So make sure that you're putting them in. I'm going to do the bottom, center, and what you're looking for is you want to get in and get to the bottom center of the inside. And so that'll put it all the way in there for you. And we're going to hit OK. And there it is. So now we've got our axle shaft sticking up, going through there. So then our next one that we have to come up with is we're going to put we'll put our 4-inch shaft going the other way. I think I did the 2-inch. We can put this in here. So we're just going to put this. I'm going to add an extra axle. Oh, there it is. That's my 2-inch. So I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. This one is also going to be rotational. So we're going to put this one in. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to create a joint. This joint is going to be a revolute joint. The position for it, we're going to go the end piece right here at the center. And we're going to put it right at the center hole here. So I'm going to turn on the side so I can see it. I'm going to go right. There it is. Hold down the control key so I can get to the center. Click on the center. There it is. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this around. I want to make this so that it goes all the way through. So what I want to do is I'm going to slide this through, and we'll get it. That looks about right. As long as we get it through, we're going to hit OK. And there it is. So we've got our 2 joints on here. So the last piece that we are going to do is we're going to bring in both the worm gear as well as our 36 tooth gear. So I'm going to bring this 36 tooth gear in, which is going to go right in here. I'm going to lift this up so it's in the right spot. So we've got it. I'm going to hit OK for it right there. We'll come around on the top here, and what we're going to do for this one is we're going to create a joint. I'm going to assemble a joint. I want to get the center of this. So what I'm going to do is, again, hold Control, go to the center, click the center, and click the center. It's going to move it so it's right there. Oh, I need to change that motion to be a rigid. So that's going to be a rigid. It was good that we did that. Oh, I need to edit that because that is way too high. So I'm going to go back here to edit that joint. Now what we're looking at here is our axle is going to be on this first hole. So what we want to do is we just want to line this up so it looks like it's lined up with that first hole. So which is going to be right here is what we're looking at. So I'm going to bring this down. So that's lined up with that first hole there. So this opening right here, I'm going to hit OK. So see how that's going to be lined up right where we want it to be. So last piece for us is putting on that worm gear. So we're going to have our worm gear, drag that in, and slide that worm gear out. I'm going to rotate that worm gear onto its side. I'm going to hit OK, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to create our joint. This is going to be a rigid joint. So I am going to go in, creating our joint. The motion is already rigid. So I am going to go, doesn't matter which one we do first, I'm going to do this one first. And then we're going to come over here and get to the centerpiece. There it is. And then what we are going to do, oh, I'm going to cancel. I wanted to do it the other way. So I move on to the, I'll move on to it. I'll move the piece that's being moved on. So I'm going to do my joint first. Let's do the centerpiece here. So Control, click the center, and click the center of the axle. It's going to move to it. So then what I could do, everything is in place. I'm going to slide this down, get a top view so I can see that it's right into where we want it to be. So I'm going to slide this down just a little bit more. There it is. That looks good. I'm going to hit OK. So then what I can do here is, if I want to, I can turn this just a little bit. And I'm going to get my teeth lined up so the teeth look good. There it is. So my teeth are lined up. And then what I'm going to do here is capture that position. So that's going to make sure that my teeth are lined up and everything is going to sit right where it needs to be. I'm going to go to my home view. So there's where we're at. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a link between those two motions. So we've got our two revolutes here. Now one of the things that we can also do is I can double click on this to change it. So this first revolute, we can make this 36T axle, right? That is what we've got here. And then I can change this one to be worm axle. And I can get rid of the number if I want to. So then I know exactly what it is that I'm motioning. So now we're going to assemble. We're going to create a motion link. Our first one is going to be the 36-tooth axle and the worm axle. And they've got them going here. So now what we can do is look at this, and this one actually should be reversed. There it is. So we've got it. Now, when we're looking at this, so we're putting this on here. So then we hit OK, and there is our joint relationship for the worm gear. If I want to see this, I can just right click on this, and I can put animate joint relationships, and that will show the joint relationships for it. I'll save this, and we are done. As a milestone, complete worm.